Hi there, it's Anne here. This episode is about the interior. Yes, still a few bits to do, but I'm not allowing myself to get stressed up about it anymore. I had a burnout a couple of years ago, and since then I've been learning to be lenient for myself. One of the signs before the burnout was the loss of creativity. So I think that should have told me something, but you just keep going. Anyway, so I'm finding that back, and this project particularly has been extremely helpful in that. So I enjoy creating things and handicrafts again, which I didn't do for a long time. It was because I was too tired. So yes, I'm really happy about this project for that as well as having a escape place. But anyways, let's go in and have a look, shall we? I love old furniture. They have so much character. I gave this little wall cupboard a wash and a quick sand and then painted it blue. It was not the right kind of paint, but who's to know? The colour was just right. And I already had that paint at home. As this is a low-budget project, I try to recycle and reuse as much as possible. And I think it just turned out perfect. I had to buy some things new, like the battery-operated lights, but most things I already had or got from friends or second-hand shops. These lights are brilliant. Just take the back end of the sticker off and stick it where you like it. And then press it on and you've got lights on. They work really well underneath the shelving and give light to the worktop. You can use old door handles to hang things on. This piece of furniture is about 100 years old. I got it free ages ago, and it's just been hanging around in my basement. My daughter was going to take it, but never did. So I thought the size is perfect for the mini cottage and to put it under the propane stove. I took the white paint off. It had originally been painted to imitate mahogany, and at some point it had been painted beautiful green. I let the different layers to show, so I didn't scrape it all the way to the wood, but I let the red show through with some green bits too. And I varnished the top so I can clean it, but otherwise I think it's wonderful that all the layers and its history is showing through. I bought this very long rug in a second-hand shop. We have these wonderful communal rug washing places. I don't know what they'd be called. But anyway, so you can take your rugs there, scrub them clean and leave them there to dry. And that's just what I did. Because it was long, I cut it in half and tied the ends. This mirror is, I think, 1940s, maybe 1950s. And yet another perfect find from my basement. I've been storing some old china up in the attic, but now it's come to a perfect place for use. I was cooking my lunch and looking out the window, and there's Mr. Fox. I do hope he's going to catch loads of those water voles. For the lack of cupboards, I have storage under the bed. These pots are going to be a tiny kitchen garden for the tiny cottage. So I'm going to put them outside the tiny cottage. So I'm going to have my herbs and tea ingredients right by the door. And outside the door means outside the tiny cottage. And I'm hoping to have enough time next week to finish the cladding, do the painting and insulating the bottom. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you next week. Bye!